Hey, it's Danny Walsh and welcome to ClickFunnels. Now, below this video you will see a button that you can press to access my bonus, which I've detailed below. So if you were to sign up to ClickFunnels through me today, you're going to get all of the stuff featured below, including time with me. You're going to get the tutorials, you're going to get the funnels, you're going to get all of that stuff. So ultimately there's about $11,000 worth of bonuses if you sign up to ClickFunnels on the 997 Funnel Hack Suite. And that means when you log into your account, you will see this. So it's the full suite, plus funnel hacks, and then after $67 a month. But in this package, I aim to get you moving with ClickFunnels to the point that within the 6-month period, you will be making more than 297. In fact, judging by my experience and the experience of my clients, you should be making considerably more. And it's fair to say that some people have gone on to make millions of dollars in sales using this intuitive, awesome platform that literally does replace everything you need to sell online. So a funnel takes many different shapes and sizes and forms, so you can come into ClickFunnels and you can create as many funnels as you like. And the basic funnels are for collecting emails. You can sell products, so a sales funnel with an order form with upsells and downsells and more. And you can host webinars. So if you think, well, and I do capture leads and I do sell products, or you can create custom funnels. And custom funnels could include a membership site, they can include blog pages, although they're not dynamic blogs, they still look like blog pages. You've got all sorts of different templates. And this is just what people will see. It's what goes on behind the scenes that will make people buy. Does that make sense? So your funnels, if we look at some of the funnels I've got, for example, this is my new affiliate training webinar. So let's look at this. It's just literally gone live. And you can see here that we've had 120 people hit the page in the last day or so. And 64 of those people have signed up to watch the webinar, which gives me a contact conversion rate of 53%. Now, those metrics are very, very important for you in a business to know what percentage of your visitors are actually turning into leads. Now, if you've used ClickFunnels before, you may not be aware that there are actually some new features. So we can click this new stats button and it will bring up this awesome brand new stats. So at this point, every time somebody clicks on my webinar, I'm making on average $2.27, right? This webinar has already sold 1 through the funnel, and it's sold another 3 through payment plans through PayPal. So in total, already, this funnel has made me $2,000, right? One of the people who signed up to this training has also gone on to become a client for an additional $2,000. So I'm $4,000 up, and we're actually still in pre-launch. I've still not finished the content. I'm doing it right now as we speak. And you can see that you get all of these stats, all of these metrics. And I ask you, do you actually get this quality of information, this standard of information from your existing system? Now, you might think, well, of course I do. I can go in Google Analytics and different things. Well, I've got Google Analytics set up, but it doesn't give you the depth of information that this does by having it integrated all under one roof. Now, we can run split tests here, so I might want to make a variation of my landing page, and if we take a look at the landing page by clicking here, you'll see what it looks like. So I've got a little welcome video, I've got the title, I've got my picture, I've got the things I'm going to teach, I've got some of the earnings I made, I'm talking about how I made, you know, all these thousands of dollars using ClickFunnels in 9 weeks. This is nearer to 30,000 now, and I'll actually show you in a second the actual real earnings. But people can come, they can click the button, they can choose a date and a time or watch the replay, they can register, and they can secure their spot. So once people come to my webinar page and they sign up, what happens is ClickFunnels will take their email and it will add them to an email list in something called Actionetics, which is the built-in version of ClickFunnels autoresponder. And you might be like, well, I've got GetResponse or Aweber or ActiveCampaign, or I use Infusionsoft, I use Entreport. I have used a lot of those things. I've used WordPress, I've experimented with lots of these systems. ClickFunnels beats this stuff hands down, right? Actionetics is the most awesome autoresponder system, and I wouldn't even call it an autoresponder. It takes email, contact management, and the actual follow-up sequences that you would send out to an entire new level. Now, I've been using ClickFunnels for a long time, and I work in 3 ways using ClickFunnels. So I do my own funnels. This is one of my funnels that's just gone live, and as you can see, there's a countdown room, there's a broadcast room, yeah, with the video that they watch, there's a replay, there's an order form, there's a sales page, all of these different things. And then there are one-time offers that come after somebody has made an initial purchase to maximize the revenue, to get recurring revenue, and to literally funnel people from watching a free piece of content into becoming a member. And as you see here, we've got a fully functional membership site section, which allows me to create my lessons and modules all on the fly, all in real time, and restrict access to these sections based on the fact that people have paid or not paid. So different customers can see different things. And this is all backed up by Actionetics. So like I said, there's 4 people who've already signed up to the site. There's a bunch more ready to go. This is what Actionetics looks like, and I don't want to show people email addresses for too long. Don't email my contacts, please. You will see that all of this stuff allows you to do what you need to do to sell, to manage contacts, to generate leads, and to send people follow-ups, all in one place. Now, not only do you have the ability to build funnels, build websites, build sales funnels, manage your contacts, send out emails, you can send text messages, you can send things in the mail like physical goods, you can plug in with so many of your favorite service providers, and you can use Zapier to actually allow you to send information to any system that you could think of, right? So we can send out a broadcast email to our customers, we can add people to lists, we can do all sorts of cool things, and we can actually use what's called action funnels to create some of the most amazing follow-up sequences that you can imagine. And these are some of the new ones I've just literally pulled into my account that ClickFunnels actually provided. You get these for free when you sign up. And for example, this is a Seinfeld sequence. If you remember the TV show Seinfeld, you'll know that it was a soap opera technically, and at the end of each show there's a cliffhanger that makes you come back the next day, right? And this is typical of the sequence we would use to engage and build trust with our list. And you know, if you think about the entire online space and all of the things you're trying to do online to sell a product, to sell a service, I've boiled this down to 3 basic principles, right? Technology must work is the first and foremost fundamental principle. How many times has technology let you down when trying to sell things online? ClickFunnels has not let me down. It makes money, it stands tall, it works. We've sent tons and tons of traffic to it. I personally know lots of people who've made lots and lots of money. I've made lots and lots of money because technology works. The second part, the second principle, is you've got to put the right deal in front of the right people. Well, don't sell beef to vegans and you should be okay. You know who your audience is and where to find these people. And if you don't, the Funnel Hacks training that comes with this package will show you exactly how to do it. Now, you can see this email sequence, and this ties into the third most important principle, which is build a relationship. If the technology works and ClickFunnels handles all that stuff, you can concentrate on the offer, the positioning, the packaging, and building a relationship. Half of the battle is won. All because everything is under one roof. So you can imagine your customers come and they hit your landing page and they enter the email and they go into an action sequence and they start to receive emails. At some point they are going to buy your product, and when they buy your product, we can remove them from this action list and we can put them onto another action sequence, and we can start to follow up again, knowing that they are a buyer. And watch, you can use these rules. So because everything is in ClickFunnels, Actionetics knows exactly where people are in your funnel. So if somebody visited or did not visit, never visited, right? Let's find my new webinar, Affiliate Live. So they've never visited Affiliate Live. I can save that rule and I can make an action funnel respond to that behavior. But it doesn't just have to be a funnel related behavior, it could be social media related. So if somebody's got so many Twitter followers, send them this. Or it could be contact related. If their action score, which is a score that Actionetics gives to people, depends on activity, or their email or their first name. So I could use this to go and find everybody who lives in a certain zip code, everybody who lives in a certain city, everybody who lives in a certain country. And not only do you do this as people join, you can do this dynamically now with what's called a smart list. So if you are, passionate about automation and passionate about being able to deliver a tailored custom response to your customers as they come in, as they buy, as they get more and more engaged with your products and service, as they join members areas, as they watch webinars, as they consume your content, then there's nothing in this world that will do what Actionetics will do for you. And notwithstanding that you get in the funnels, the training, all the content management stuff, Actionetics and Backpack, which is your own affiliate system. So people can actually sell your products and you can pay them commission. Everything built in under one roof. Now, if you think of a big competitor like Infusionsoft or Confusionsoft, as we like to call it, it's very, very complicated, takes a long time to learn. The instruction manual's about 4 miles thick, and not one person I've ever met can use it to its full capacity. And it costs more than ClickFunnels. So I've got everything here that I need to do everything online, to build webinars, member sites, sales pages, websites, everything I need, right? To capture leads, to follow up with those leads, and to do cool behavior-based action funnel sequences, right? Everything under one roof. And I can incorporate the affiliate scheme, and all of my funnels are connected to that. There's a real-time live sales dashboard. I can't show you that because it's got personal information on it, but everything is under one roof. And if you think about some of the things you need to do online, you don't need a designer. And this is awesome because every single thing that you build in ClickFunnels is drag and drop. So if you think about it, you can do your own things, right? You can also build these things for clients, and I charge $6,700 minimum to build a funnel and build a strategy and build a product for a client. You could be a ClickFunnels consultant, and there's even a training course. I've got the link, I've got all the information for you. There's a training course that allows you to become ClickFunnels certified, right? So there's two options. One option, do your own funnels, make your own things, sell your own products, give away your own information, build a following, build a cult, get members, get people into your site, right? Then you can work with clients. So you can get clients and you can build funnels for them, you can build websites for them, you can provide action funnels and all sorts of cool things. Build out the webinar. There's people out there now knocking at my door who want a webinar setting up, and I can do that. Of course I can do that. ClickFunnels will allow me to do that. And you know what? If you build a funnel, you can actually give somebody a link which allows them to drop that funnel straight into their account. Now get this, ClickFunnels also comes with one of the best, most powerful affiliate systems you've ever seen. And I told you about Backpack. I can use that, give you a link, you can sell my products, but we can also sell ClickFunnels. And this is one of the best bits in my eyes. If we go to my affiliate dashboard right now, you'll see that today I've made $92, yesterday I made $517. This is promoting ClickFunnels, right? And I've had nearly $30,000 in commissions just from spreading the word about ClickFunnels. I do something a little bit more than every other affiliate, and I encourage you to click on the button below this video and actually sign up for ClickFunnels through me. Yes, you'll help my commission to increase, but I will help your commission to increase. And not only will I help you to get commission as an affiliate, I'll also help you to figure out how to sell ClickFunnels to clients and launch your very first funnel. Now, this is quite a special deal. It's not something that I can offer to everybody, and you'll notice that these things are only available for a short period of time before I have to close this, stop advertising it because my pipeline gets full. Okay, so what we have to do is open this up every few months and allow people like yourself who are curious about making more money online, who've got a business, maybe you're just starting, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever niche that you're in, as long as my 3 principles apply, which they do: technology must work, put the right deal in front of the right people, build a relationship. ClickFunnels will allow you to make more money. It will allow you to cancel all of that crap that you keep buying to make money. We don't need that stuff. You don't need hosting, you don't need SSL certificates, you don't need any complicated stuff, you don't need to pay a designer, you don't need to pay a coder, you don't need to pay anybody else. You can do all this stuff yourself. There's templates that you can drop in, there's the affiliate scheme, there's the features that I've just outlined and shown you, which are some of the most powerful features ever featured in any online software that I have used, from WordPress to Infusionsoft to Ontraport to Lead Pages. None of those guys come close to ClickFunnels. And if you think, well, that's crazy and I understand and I know all about the internet, chances are you've not seen this or experienced this in action for yourself. So there's a 14-day free trial that you can take and sign up to. Obviously, in 14 days, if you're on a free trial, I can't work with you personally and give you all of the bonuses. But what we can do is have a strategy call. So what I'm inviting you to do is click the button below. You can see all of the bonuses, all of the things you're going to get if you sign up under me today, right? I've been doing this for a very long time. I've been online for nearly 20 years. In that time, I've worked with thousands of businesses. I've worked with people and got them from A to B very, very quickly, right? We want to get you to a position where you can make money, save money, be less stressed, be less frustrated, technology works, everything's in place, and your business has moved from where it is to where it needs to be, right? ClickFunnels can do that for you. Everything's drag and drop. So let's take a look at, for example, the Affiliate Live. You can come in, you can make amendments on the fly, so we just press edit. A brand new editor has been installed in ClickFunnels recently. This is all brand new. This is working better than it's ever worked before. If you were familiar with the old editor, those days are over. Look at this. If we want this text to go here, we drag it. We can move things. We can drag and drop. Everything's responsive. You click it, you choose what you want to happen. You open up the pop-up. You want to edit the pop-up, you can edit the pop-up. And all of this text, all of these things are fully drag, drop, editable, customizable. You can change pictures, you've got a built-in picture library, you can host files up to 3 megs so you can deliver things. You know, if we want to put a different picture on there, we want to do something, every single thing you need to sell, there's me. Everything you need to do is to sell online, to make money online, to succeed in your business is here under one roof inside of ClickFunnels. And it really is a no-brainer. I don't need to sell this stuff. When you sign up, you get a t-shirt, you get training videos, you get all of the stuff I've just shown you. You get 6 months access for the price of 4 months, right? You're going to save $700 on the price, and then you're also going to get me, my bonuses, my training videos, access to various things, discounts off my products, all sorts of extras just for signing up. And realistically, all of the extras are worth about $11,000. The commission I receive is around $400, right? I'm doing this for a reason. I'm doing this because I want to be successful with ClickFunnels. I'm doing this because I want you to be successful with ClickFunnels, and I want you to be able to get to where I am a lot faster. I've been online for nearly 20 years, like I said. Not short, no, you're not far off. You know, literally 20 years. If I had this when I first started, I would be on an island in the Caribbean right now. I can tell you that for a fact. When I first started, just to make an image align with another image, we had to use tables and HTML, and there was no such thing as CSS. It was a nightmare. ClickFunnels came at the right time for me. I just lost a web server with 65 client websites, and the web server went down. There was a technical problem with the host. They apologized. They gave me a little bit of compensation. I had to do something. I couldn't get the sites back, and I managed to rebuild in ClickFunnels, pass the links to my clients. They all created their own accounts. I got commission through that as well, through the affiliate program, and everybody was happy. Everybody's making money. The sites look better than they've ever done. And in terms of clients, I've had some awesome success. I've had clients who've made 300, 400,000 on one webinar in one day. I've had people make $1.7 million in a week in January selling products for Christmas. And I don't know many people that can sell Christmas products in January and make 1.7 million. ClickFunnels has stood up to horrendous amounts of traffic, 10,000 people on a page at once. It's stood up to all sorts of different environments. So it works on a mobile phone, it's mobile optimized, you've got different views, different ways you can look at this. Everything you need to sell your product online is here in ClickFunnels. And remember, you can do three things. You can do your own stuff, client stuff, or affiliate stuff. You can get into partnerships with people. The point is, you don't need to worry about the technology. You don't need to worry about things not working. And when you start getting into technology and things not working, that means you have to pay somebody, right? Normally, that somebody would be me. I'm the guy that they ring and they say, Danny, this is broke, that's broke, can you do this, can you do that? With ClickFunnels, I don't handle that many of those support calls anymore, because people know if they need to come in and change a word, my training has allowed them to do it. The ClickFunnels training has allowed them to do it. The fact of the matter is, I will help you personally. We will talk in person on Skype or Zoom. We can record the sessions. You're going to get all of that extra stuff that I'm giving you below if you sign up to ClickFunnels today through my link. And when I say sign up, I hope that this has given you the insight into what can be achieved with ClickFunnels, right? I'm making more money now than I've ever made in my entire career, and I attribute this entirely to ClickFunnels, right? Obviously, I've put a little bit of work in. It's not just a magic button. You have to build this stuff. You have to have an idea. But my support, based on working with lots and lots of people like you, will help you get there sooner. So within that initial 6-month period, you should have a funnel running, you should have a product, you should have an idea out there on the internet that you can run traffic to that will make you money. And my guarantee right now to you is, if in 6 months you have not made your $997 back, I will give it you personally out of my pocket. So without further ado, down below under this video, there's a big button. Press it. A pop-up box will open asking you to secure your bonuses. Enter your name, enter your email. Be very careful to use the email address that you are going to use when you sign up for ClickFunnels, right? In case the commission goes missing. Now, when you click that button and the thing opens and you put your name and email in, you'll be taken through to another screen. On that screen, you will see a choice of the free trial or the full suite. The full suite is $997 for 6 months. The trial is $297 a month after 14 days, or $97 a month after 14 days. But to be fair, you don't get all of the features in the startup plan, and I highly recommend that you take the full suite. Benefits of taking the full suite means that you also get access to all of the new features, and you get the Funnel Hacks training system, which is one of the best pieces of training I have ever taken, right? There's so much to take in, so much that you can do with this software. I will be here. You can book your call after you've secured your bonuses, you go straight into my calendar, you pick a time, and when we talk, we go into your ClickFunnels account, we set your ClickFunnels account up, we understand what you want from your business, and we make a plan to put that in action. We have some more calls. I help you with the graphics, I help you with the videos, I help you with the things that I know stop people from making progress. And once you make progress, and once you move through this barrier of technology not working, you are in the perfect position to make money and achieve the things that you want in life. Now imagine what it would be like if you could achieve the things you want in life, if money was no object. If you could buy what you want, if you could go where you want, if you could conduct business at the level that you want, well, I can promise you that ClickFunnels has allowed me to experience that. And I want to share this experience with you. Below the video, press the button, enter your details, secure your bonus, go through, next screen, purchase ClickFunnels, fill in the little form to let me know that you've purchased it, book your call in the calendar, and we will be talking very, very soon about your business and how ClickFunnels is going to help you take it to the next level, as well as how you can get clients and how you can leverage the affiliate income to make sure that you have enough money to do the things you want. It's ClickFunnels. It's an awesome piece of software. I stand by it. I endorse it. I don't endorse much. This is something that has taken my business to the next level. Everything's guaranteed. There's zero risk. You can get your money back at any time. You're not having to send me any money. Everything's done. Everything's protected. Everything's secure. You'll do it on a card. Everything's tracked. There's not a problem, not a risk. And to be fair, it really is a no-brainer. So, check it out. Click the button. See all the details below, the bonuses, everything that you're going to get, all of the exact detail. I've really bent over to give you as much impacted quality content as I possibly can, and I've bent over backwards for this stuff. I really have. I've crafted this stuff through time and experience. You're going to get training videos. You can see some examples further down the screen. All sorts of stuff to help you get started with ClickFunnels. If that sounds good, sounds awesome, go below, click the button, and I will see you very soon on Skype, on Zoom, record you a session, get your strategy in place, and you will be on your way to the business, the life that you deserve. It's all because of ClickFunnels. My name's Danny Walsh. You can check me out on YouTube. You can find me on Facebook. Drop me a message. Ask me a question. If you want to email me, you can email support@walshmarketing.uk. Ask me any questions. If you want to arrange a time and the calendar's not working for you, if you are in another time zone, not a problem. I work with people all over the world, from New Zealand to Canada to the United States to Serbia to Africa. All, to be fair, there's a guy in China, and there's probably not many places left on earth where there is not somebody making ClickFunnels work for them. You're one funnel away from the life that you deserve. And from me, from the training that you get, from all of these resources, you really don't have an excuse. Take action, sign up, and I'll see you very soon on our call. It's Danny Walsh. Take care.